Just dropped off my first passenger and we made $52 from Moreno Valley to Inglewood. It was brutal, my friends. It was tough. 2 hours, but I had to do it. That was over 70 miles. What choice do we have as Uber drivers? We don't. Look, I had to take that ride from Moreno Valley and end up in Los Angeles. Now, I'm right by LAX. The time is 9:39. Good morning, my friends. It is a beautiful day and let's get started. My name is Ahmed, Mustefa Ahmed, and I will show you some beautiful scenes of Southern California, as well as some amazing places to eat. And yes, we will be driving Uber. It is foggy, it is rainy, it is a gorgeous day out here in Southern California. Look, if this is your first time, hang in there. This is gonna be a long video, maybe an hour long, maybe an hour and a half long. I have no idea because I sit there and I record all day and I drive Uber nice and slow, just like that car in front of us. I am not in a rush, right? I realize the technique to beating this algorithm is keep it guessing, keep it confused. It has no idea what human creativity is all about. Well, maybe it does. Here we go, let's get started. On a Wednesday, on the 17th, I made $209. You can see the stats down here. Active for about 7 hours, online for 12 and a half, and in 10 trips. For the week, we are at 682. My goal on Wednesdays is to be at around $600 minimum. We're almost at 700. Active around 20 hours, online around 38, and in 28 trips. My friends, the way I like to drive is very simple. The least amount of trips for the most amount of money, so I can spend time pushing my podcast, pushing my YouTube channel, pushing my blog. Go. Let's get started. I turn the app on. As soon as something starts popping, I will let you know. And before that, let me share some important information.
Yes!
Right there is the video that I posted this morning. It is showing $223. How to make over $200 driving Uber on a Monday in California. Make sure to check that out today if you haven't already seen it. Right there is a list of all the YouTube videos I will be watching from other Uber drivers. Tip You in the app has a new video. Jeff from Uber Jeep Arizona has a new video. And Chicago rideServe was for live for 6 hours, almost 7 hours. Lord have mercy. That's always fun to watch. I'm thinking getting gas and then going this way and starting in Moreno Valley. The time right now is 6:10 in the morning, right? That basically means around 7 o'clock it's gonna pick up. I have a little bit of time to get lucky. If not, then by downtown Riverside, I should be good. If not, by 7 o'clock, I wanna be near Ontario Airport where the truckers are. And now let's see what happens. Trying something a little bit different today. I set my destination with the destination mode turned on towards LAX. Let's see if in the morning, if it works. There are not too many drivers. Fingers crossed, my friends. Okay, got to Chevron to put gas in. No bite, so we're gonna turn this app in timeout. And then when I come back, oh, there it is. See, I knew it. When I come back, there might be a surge or something popping out, but we're gonna let that thing build a little bit. Somebody needs a ride, right? So using the destination mode, forcing the app and people to know that I'm not gonna be here. Now we're gonna turn it on, see if anything pops up. But first, I gotta put gas and air in my tire. I got the same video that's previewing on my channel. It is also on my backup channel, and with a different thumbnail and a different information right here. And that's going to feature at 7 o'clock, an hour later. I'm trying to see if it makes a difference if I release a video at 7 in the morning versus 6. Freeway's moving really slow, so I can, even on the freeway, I can talk right now. I don't have to worry about my audio. And the all the freaking potholes in California. Now the time is 6:55 in the morning. I'm going to turn it back on. I've had it off for 5 minutes, and traffic is building up, right? So it's a good time to turn it on, and I'm getting closer to my exit, right? So instead of exiting and doing this while I'm getting gas at Costco, I'm gonna do this over here on the freeway. Maybe I don't have to exit. Check out a little bit of footage of California as I'm on my way to Costco. As you can see, it's a beautiful foggy day in California. I'm actually editing this video a couple of days later and it rained hard. It hasn't rained this hard all year long. And right here, you cannot take a trailer down this. There's a sign there that said no trailers. And I learned that the next day because I was taking my car down there and I was like, oh, I don't think my trailer can fit through that. Thank God I remembered looking at that sign from the day before. Palm trees are awesome in California and Costco is on the right-hand side. But I just want to show you what a beautiful state we live in. And honestly, it's our job to save this state. Uber, Lyft, and corporations are not going to care about us. And it's unfortunate. And there's a mistake made here at Costco. Check it out. And then I'll talk about it in a second. Right here, look. I used my membership. I'm still waiting for my credit card to come back. And I was like, one moment, please. And it's like, invalid membership. Please visit a warehouse membership desk. I was like, no, I have a membership, bro. But check this out. That was a lesson. Basically, my credit card got hacked or frauded or whatever. So I had to cancel it and get another one. The new one's not here. And like a big dummy, I drove to Costco trying to get gas. Now I'm going to go find an Arco. Lessons learned, guys. Pay attention. I know this because for the last few days I haven't been going to Costco. But today, I was making a video too. That's kind of embarrassing. As I was leaving Costco, I got a $50 ride, which I will talk to you about in 1 second. But there's a pro tip over here. Do not park your car where these trucks are like this. You'll get stuck there. Sometimes I'm sitting over here and working, and next thing I know, there's a truck in the back. I can't get out. And this place looks pretty good. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to check it out. All right, here we go. All right, just dropped off my first passenger, and I'm ready to go. Look, $50 on the first passenger. It feels good. It looks good on paper, but it's not. It was from Moreno Valley to near LAX in Inglewood. I literally passed the form and I was thinking, you know what? That was brutal. That's like what other people talk about, Uber drivers being slaves. And you know what? We're not slaves anymore, and I'll tell you why. Every single veteran driver is going to start talking. I'm going to start interviewing them. I'm going to tell you what it's like, because the app companies, they don't care about you. The passengers, they don't care about you. The only one that cares about you is other Uber drivers. We're going to build a tribe. We're going to build a community. That's how it works, my friends. And let's take a look at my Uber driver app screen to figure out the details and what happened. What happened? What happened, bro? What happened? $50. I had a feeling I was going to get 52. I'm thinking like there's $2 missing. By the way, that was the first passenger today. African American child with a white American woman. Incredible kid. No talking. All he did is poop. That's it. Little bit of poop. I smelled that poop the whole way. But dude, remember, my friends, you are not a slave to this app and the Silicon Valley billionaires. No. Take your time. Right now, I picked up this passenger at 7:07 in the morning. The time right now is 9:43. That was a brutal 2.5 hour drive. Slow it down. Turn the app off. Relax, right? Work on your business, Work on your mind. Work on your body. Go out there, stretch. Enjoy the new location that you're at. There is no rush. On this passenger, 2 hours and 15 minutes, roughly, right? Moreno Valley is right here. It is very close to where I live. Now, I took this ride because it positioned me to be in Los Angeles, in LAX, where I can drive rest of the day and hopefully make over $200. My minimum, as you know, is $150, right? And LAX is right over here, okay? The distance was 73 miles. It took 2 hours and 15 minutes. This is basically what I saw. I was getting gas at Arco because Costco, I couldn't use my card. But I took a screenshot because my video wasn't ready. But this is basically what they showed me. 1 hour and 41 minutes for 73 miles. Guys, it took 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's an extra 30 minutes that we did not get paid for, right? Why do these companies do that? I don't know. But guess what? We're going to document this and we're going to keep putting it online. Maybe someone in the news or maybe some lawyer, maybe some judge out there will give us some justice one day, right? We're at $733. The goal today is simple. First get to $800, then try to get to $900 on a Thursday. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday is payday, and we don't have to drive crazy because we've already made our money during the week. When you make your money during the week, you can relax and cherry pick Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let me show you my trick where I park at LAX when the lot is full. I go around the corner and I chill here with some of the smart drivers. Like, there's a few of us, we'll hang out here. And yes, the cop will come around once in a while, tell us to move because somebody's gonna complain. Then we all kind of move out like little cockroaches, little ants. We get out of there. No stopping anytime is the warning, but I haven't seen anybody get towed yet, okay? So, but my question to you here is, you can let me in the comments, like, why do most drivers stay in the LAX prison? If there's enough parking outside, if there's enough places to go around and still be in the queue, why do people still stay in the lot, right? Because most people like to follow orders, right? Most people cannot think outside the box. Look at that. There's less than 5 people outside waiting where we're still in the queue, but everybody else is in there. Now, I made a YouTube short video. You can check it out on my channel. Where I show you exactly what's going on over here, okay? Restricted SBO customer parking only. I show you a little bit of a shot over here where there's over 100, 200 parking spots. And they're empty, right? There's a huge area where there's a bus and buses go and we can park, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. That's basically what I say. Now, I'm gonna get back in my car, relax, wait for the next passenger, and then share the information with you. Let's see what happens next. I did not wait too long. The time is 10:52. I clicked yes as soon as that popped up for $45. Let's see if it'll match me. It's gonna take me an hour to get there, and nope, somebody else got it. It has been about an hour, and I'm waiting. The queue's moving nice and slow. In the background, I finished the video that's going to be released tomorrow morning at 6. And I've made the thumbnails. Let me show you the thumbnails too. There's one thumbnail right there where I X'd out so you don't know the exact amount that I made. Thumbnails, guys, check this out. The cops showed up. We had to move, and this cop looked right at me and is like, yo, bro, you got 5 minutes to move, otherwise you're gonna get a ticket. And look, everybody is ready to go, man. This is so much fun. Well, not really. It's not really fun, but look. Every single person that's illegally parked, every single day when we're there, when the cops show up, we bounce. It's, you know, it's like a guessing game. The chances that the cops are going to show up are low, but if they show up while you're there, you got to move because there's no way this cop's going to give a ticket to all the Uber drivers that are there, right? So now look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, all of us were illegally parked, and you know, I'm just sitting here recording my video. I'll move too, don't worry. And where will I move to? Bada bing, bada boom. Right here, the TNC lot. On the left is the Uber prison. On the right is the TNC lot. Look how open it is, right? On the TNC lot, there's so many places where we can park, and I just park right here, right next to UberX. Then I go over the fence and record the prison for you guys so you can see how bad it is over there. And because I'm close to the fence and Uber Black sits there, I guess what? I still get the UberX, Uber Comfort, and Uber XL rides from the queue. I had to test it out because sometimes if you sit or park your car in a particular spot, you won't get it. You get put at the end of the queue. But I've learned a lesson. You can move back within 5-10 minutes and you can still get into the queue. And right there is a food truck. Thank you for the food truck. That's how I found out I can park out here. Dropped off my second passenger, and now we are at $77 with 2 passengers. That basically means we're halfway towards our goal of $150 on a Thursday. That is the minimum. To be able to do it in 2 rides is awesome. And the family was an American mom and dad. They were visiting a friend, and 3 beautiful little girls, all nice, all super kind. But guess what? They had 5 big bags for 5 people, but I figured it out. I had to haggle a little bit, and they were very grateful. And they said thank you. It is rare these days to get a thank you for a driver. Now let's take a look at some footage of Southern California, and that is a dude doing security. Come on, bro, you can't be doing that when I'm driving Uber. I'm gonna take a break. My passenger can wait 5 minutes so I can get footage of you. And over here we've got basically footage of California. I am in Culver City right now. I'm gonna show you a couple of homes as I'm leaving and going on my way towards LAX, possibly to pick up the next passenger. But check it out, you know, it was a beautiful day, sunny day in Southern California, in Culver City. And these are the homes, these are the cars that you'll see out here. And you know, Uber gets a little bit boring, or my videos, if I'm just talking about Uber and I'm just showing the Uber driver app. So this is where I like to mix it up a little bit and show you some footage that is non-Uber driver app, and you know, kind of break it up, right? Look at that. Oh my God, it's just a gorgeous day. I'm sitting here looking at my own videos and my jaw's dropping. And over here, there's a fence, there's a house, and then you see a street from a different perspective, right? Let me know what you think. Do you like watching videos where I break it up a little bit and show you a little bit about California and not all about the Uber driver app? Sometimes I talk about the conversations that I'm having with my customers.
Wow.
The vehicle insurance you uploaded wasn't approved. Please resubmit. How is that freaking possible? But you know what? It is what it is. We're going to deal with that in a little bit. The summary from the last passenger is right here. Let's take a look at the details. And now we started at LAX, which is down here. We ended up near Culver City, which is up here. And $27, 9 miles. That's $3 per mile. That felt good. And both the passengers today that I've taken, and look at the gap between morning and my second ride, because I spent literally 2 hours at LAX working on the video that's you guys are gonna watch tomorrow morning. This is basically my style of driving, right? You take one passenger for 2 hours and 15 minutes, you gotta take a break. Work on something that you enjoy. Then take another passenger, now take a break. Now I'm at Ross. I'm gonna go get an orange shirt to match my orange look for today. And hopefully I can get a sweatshirt and a shirt. If not, it's all good. So from Ross, I ended up getting sweatshirts for every color of the week. Now, check this out. And the conversation with the gentleman in the car right now was awesome. The first person that I dropped for $14, a Jewish guy going to Vegas to gamble on the football games. And I was like, so who you gonna vote, or who you gonna gamble on, which team? And he goes, I don't know. I'm just gonna let my friends decide. I'm not really good at it. They know what to do with the money, but we're gonna have barbecues. We're gonna go out. We're gonna have a good time. I was like, that's cool. You got that kind of money where you don't even have to worry about gambling. That was 2 back-to-back rides. The first one was from right after Ross. I picked up a person literally 0.2 miles away. $14, brought him to LAX. I got rematched for $42 from LAX to North Hollywood. And right now I'm in North Hollywood. We're at $134. I'm in a good mood because I've hit $100 for the day. It was after 12 o'clock. And now, the second passengers, these guys were here from UK, visiting, went to Vegas also, but they were coming back. And now they're in Hollywood for, I think they were saying 2 days. They were asking me, what should you do? Or what should they do? And I was like, you know what? Go check out the Griffith Observatory. Go check out the Getty Museum. I dropped them off at the Garland. Beautiful place if you guys ever come to North Hollywood. And ultimately, they're going on a cruise for 7 days. Discovery Princess. And I go there all the time. I'm like, yo, what time is the cruise leaving? They said Saturday. I said, okay, cool. So now I know on Saturday, people are going on a cruise. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Couple of updates for you guys. Well, number one, you already know we're at $134 in 4 trips. This is beautiful because I believe the last passenger should give us a tip. He said he was gonna tip. It's not one of those that say I'll tip you in the app. These guys are British. They're businessmen. They got money. And I served them. I did a great job. Let's take a look at the details, but let me show you something before that. Look at that. Uber driver, you're shining. The diamond status has your name on it. I didn't even try for diamond, guys, but looks like I hit diamond. Diamond unlocked. Let's see the rewards. I have no idea what it is. Okay. Want to stay diamond? Meet the following. It's all good, bro. None of this means anything to me, guys. I'll check it out later. I didn't even try to hit diamond. I was just driving the way I normally drive. Okay, let's look at the last two passengers quickly. So we left off over here at 12 o'clock, right? Then right after Ross over here, if you see at 127, I picked up somebody for $15. That was supposed to be a 30-minute ride. Because of traffic, it went 40 minutes. But here's the cool thing. 8 miles for $14, so my mile to earnings ratio is good. Let me show you the details so you can see the map. Okay, there it is. So basically, downtown Los Angeles is right here. I dropped the last passenger right there. I went to Ross. I picked up this passenger, brought him right back to LAX. LAX is right there. You can see the income, and you can see the distance, and you can see the time. Okay, now let's go to the next passenger. Next passenger is right here. And this was a rematch, back to back, right? Once again. So LAX is here. This is where Ross is in Culver City, where I picked up that passenger. And now I'm in North Hollywood right here, right next to Universal Studios. And downtown Los Angeles is right here. This is just my way of letting you guys know what's going on, because if you're not local, then you don't really know what the map looks like. $42 is good. Distance is 23. That's awesome. That's 2-to-1 ratio. And duration 1 hour, $42. Dude, we can live with that, guys. Look at my miles, 145 miles. And if you look at the income, if I remember correctly, it's $134, right? 134? Yes, sir. 134 confirmation. And for the week, I told you, minimum we want to get to is $800, right? My goal is what? 200, 200, 200, 200, 800, right? Now we're going to try to get this to 850. Then we're going to try to get it to 900. And if you get it to $900, that's a win, win, and a triple win. Okay, now what am I going to do? Okay, now let me show you a little bit of the tips. $100 in tips is awesome too. That means Uber's giving us our tips. And you know why you love watching my YouTube channel. I love showing you how beautiful California is, right? There's some water coming down here. I'm not really sure what this is. This doesn't look like an aqueduct. Like, that's hardly any water. Some homeless people live over there in the distance. God bless them. We're going to pray for them. And I'm recording from on top of a bridge, showing you spectacular footage of Southern California. I'm very close to, I believe, the Hollywood sign. This is literally where I'm standing, where my car is parked. Cars are driving by left and right in that truck. I have no idea what it's doing there. But you know what? It makes for good cinematography. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And look at this shot. There's something important going on back there in the mountains. Oh, I remember a couple days ago, because I'm editing this video a little bit late, it started snowing. So we have snow in those mountains now. And we're going to end this over here and get ready for the next passenger. Time to turn this bad boy on. And this is where I ask you, do you know what I should do next? If you've been watching my videos all week, you probably already know where I'm going to go from here, right? And if you don't, I'm going to give you maybe 15 seconds. You can always pause and you can figure this out for yourself. Because there's a green light, I got to go. I'm going to pause this. But you guys figure out, where do you think I'm going to go next? First, I got to make a U-turn and get gas from Arco, which is 5 minutes away. After I get gas from Arco, I was about to say Costco. And you know I can't go to Costco. Where do you think I'm going to go? Burbank Airport. If you remember from yesterday's video, 4 o'clock is the right time to be there. If you look down here, you can see 4 o'clock is when I went yesterday, and I got back-to-back rides where I made $100 from Burbank to Newhall, and then from Newhall I came back to LAX, and both people tipped me. So it was like a $35 ride that turned into $50, another $34 ride that turned into $50, right? and then we can call it a night. And remember, right now the time is 3:43 p.m. 3:43 p.m. basically means 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 3 or 4 hours to make your money again. So right now, the fact that I got 2 back-to-back rides from LAX, Culver City to LAX, LAX to North Hollywood, that was bonus. Otherwise, yeah, we don't go to Griffith Observatory. T-Mobile has no cell reception there. And you're not going to get anybody. And look at that. For 40 minutes, you're going to go on that mountain for like 15, 14 bucks, come back down. That's an hour's worth of time. No, no, no. I had to pull over. Or pull out, whatever you want to call it. Yes, but I got lucky today. And I was like, no, you didn't. Okay, there it is. I got it. I was driving. Now I got pulled over. All I saw is 40 bucks to Anaheim. I don't know any of the other details. That was a brutal drive from Burbank to Disneyland in Anaheim. I think it was an hour and 45 minutes. But when I turn on my Uber driver app screen for you, you'll know that was a long drive. I had to do it. But guess what? $25 tip. Cha-ching. Oh my God. The guy was from Bay Area. We were talking a little bit about his anniversary and the fact that he's going to Disneyland for 3 days with his wife. His wife was out here for work. He flew in just to go to Disneyland with her for 3 days. That's freaking cool. That's a cool looking couple. And here's another thing he told me. He says he doesn't have a car. He says he travels around Oakland and San Francisco and uses Amtrak and the transit station or transit, and he uses the bus. Once in a while, if they have to run errands, they'll use their wife's car because his wife works for the EPA. That's pretty cool. I was like, do you take the BART? And he goes, hell no. I'm like, why don't you take the BART? He says, because I don't want to sit on no needles, man. Then we started talking a little bit about Oakland and the homeless situation, and he told me it's pretty bad. He says Oakland by Berkeley is okay, but Oakland downtown, yeah, he says it's a mess. And then he was saying San Francisco, there's an area called Tenderloin or something like that. I hope I'm saying it right. He says, yeah, he says you can just forget it. He says you can't even walk through it right now. It's like lawless. And I was like, that kind of reminds me of downtown LA, my friend. Okay, guys, I'm tired. The time is 6:07. Let me show you my Uber driver app screen. My friends, you guys have to tell me what part of the video you like and what part of the video is too long, because I'm realizing I'm putting a lot of content out there on my podcast, and I'm not sure if you guys can handle everything. But here we go. We're going to start with the last ride because the gentleman over here was supposed to give a tip. He still hasn't given it. We can't do anything about that. Okay, but we are over here. I think up until there I covered it. So the time difference wasn't that long, from 2:08 to 4:13. This ride took at least, hour and 37 minutes. You can see that right here, right? For 40 miles, we were going to get paid $40. I took it because it was going to bring me home. But look at that, $25 tip. Thank you, Father. Thank you, God. Thank you, Allah. Thank you, Jesus. The time right now is 6:09, which means I can probably get one more ride going home, and then we'll call it a day. Let's look at the details from this particular passenger. Oh, and by the way, while I was driving, I was listening to my whole video that's going to be released for tomorrow morning. And I watched the whole thing. It's a little long, so I'm trying to shorten this stuff up. But you guys can help me. You can tell me the parts that you like and the parts that are not necessary. Okay, so look. This is where Burbank Airport is. We were there, and there were 2 accidents here. We passed downtown LA, and then there's another accident here. Now we're at Disneyland. That's basically Disneyland. LAX is over here, and my home is over this way, okay? So I had to take this so I can get to John Wayne Airport, and I can possibly shoot out from Disneyland. That's the plan, okay? And the details, look, $39 original cost for 40 miles. That's 1-to-1. That's fine. But the $25 tip did it, my friends. $25 tip did it. There's a duration right there for you guys.
Yes!
All right, let's do our strategy. You can pause if you want to figure this out yourself, but you kind of know I'm not going to stay around here. I need to go home, which is over this way. One of the ways is through here, and I'm not taking anything going this way. I'm trying not to, okay? Because otherwise it's going to be forever, right? So there's 2 options. I can stay where I'm at with Disneyland and use destination mode and get lucky, or I can drive here and then shoot out, but probably not gonna do that. But let's see what happens. First, let me check my settings. Comfort and connect is on. That's on. Okay, yeah, we'll turn the pet on too, just in case it helps. All right, let me turn it on, see if anything pops up. And while this app is thinking and figuring out what to do, let's take a look at John Wayne Airport. Oh, it's low. I knew it. See, 6:11. It's beautiful time to be there. And look, yeah, this is why. I think I'm gonna head that way. In order for me to get a ride going home, I have to go that way. And I have to wait and I have to kill the traffic. Yep, you're gonna lowball me, that's fine. So let's do this. I'm basically gonna set my destination to Morongo Casino. That's towards my house. It's an hour away. And let's see what the traffic looks like going home. Yeah, so over here, there's still traffic. There's actually always traffic over here. And then there's traffic over here, and then I'm okay. When I turned on Google Maps, it's literally showing, to go 73 miles, it's showing almost 2 hours. Yeah, I don't want to do that again. All right. So the reason why I drive like this is so I can take this, leave it on destination mode on the left-hand side. So maybe I get a ride. Oh, come on, give me something going home. Yeah, not $5. Give me at least 20 bucks going home. Basically, and then on the right, what I end up doing is I go to John Wayne Airport. And that's the plan. Look, on the right, I think it's going to take me about 20 minutes to get to John Wayne Airport. And a little bit of traffic, but that's fine. But on the left, I'm using destination mode and I'm driving with destination mode at the same time. So in case something pops up, at least for 20, 30 bucks going home, I'll take it. Otherwise, I have to go to John Wayne Airport, wait till traffic dies down, and then shoot out. Unless you know a better plan, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and upload our premiere for tomorrow. There it is. Woo! And over here, we're still waiting for Uber. Nothing popped up, so I'm gonna go to the airport and wait there and see if I can get lucky. I took that one because it takes me to the airport. So might as well get paid to the airport and maybe get rematched. Who knows? I'm going to the airport anyways. But then my destination, yeah, I have to turn my destination off. What are you matching for, bro? Alright, we're going to the airport. Sharon, I'm very close to you, ma'am. Here we go. So the person modified the trip. I hope they're going the same way. And the pickup is at Disneyland. Hello, for Sharon?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
You're not gonna get shotgun.
What's your destination? They said it changed?
So we're doing the Santa Ana Airport and adding a stop
Okay.
to the it's a hotel.
Atrium.
Atrium Hotel.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This guy's staying another night. A couple more nights.
This guy.
This guy.
More Disneyland?
No.
You get... Okay, that was 3 drunk people from Disneyland. I know I told you guys don't pick up drunk people, but what can I do when they come drunk from Disneyland? They were nice, they were kind, they were cracking jokes about smoking weed and taking mushrooms and laughing, all 3 of them. And one of them added a stop. That's what the change was. So I got paid another 50 cents. I don't know how much Uber took on that, but dropped them off at Terminal C, Southwest Airlines, then dropped them off at the Atrium Hotel across the street. And now I'm at John Wayne Airport. So that took about 30 minutes, but at least I got paid. We're at $217. Let me show you my screen. And now we're waiting to slingshot a ride home. And who knows, maybe we end up at $250 for today. And we're at $217. We're gonna quickly look at the details. So the time was 6:22 when I picked them up, and right now it's 7:05. So it took a little bit over half an hour. $13 or $12 for 13 miles, so it's 1-to-1. That's fine. I'm at 206 miles for the day, and we've made, from what I remember, 217. If we look at the details, okay, here we go. So I got paid to come over here. Now I'm at John Wayne Airport. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but sometimes it takes an hour to get somebody going home, and as soon as I do, we'll call it a night. Anything, 20 bucks, 25 bucks going towards my house is worth it. And here's the best part. 7:05, another 30 minutes, the traffic should die down. That's the main reason why I came here, because I did that brutal drive from Burbank to Disneyland. I don't want to do another one going home in traffic. After 7:30, 7:45, typically the traffic is good. What else? Is there anything I need to show you here? Probably not going to get a tip. They weren't really talking. I didn't do any customer service. There was no bags that we picked up. This is the whole day. I don't remember if I've shown you this or not, but basically I started with the first passenger at 7 in the morning, and right now it's 7:07 literally, so it's been 12 hours. Now I've been working for 12 hours, right? And in order to show you for 12 hours of time, this is what we have to show for it. Oh, I got a tip. Hey, my bad, dude. Hey, they gave me a tip. That's freaking cool. Okay, so we're 222.11. That's $222 and 6 trips for the day. That's good news, my friends. So another $28, if my math is right. 8 puts us at 230. Yeah, another 28 will hit 250, which is awesome. My minimum today was 150. Then we hit 200. Now if we can hit $250, that would be cool. So 12 hours of work. Let's see what they show over here. Over here, yeah, it's pretty accurate. It's showing that I've been online for 11 and a half. That's pretty good. 7 hours of driving. And notice this is not a 2-to-1 ratio right here, right? Normally it's 2-to-1 for me. If I did 12 hours, normally active is 6. So I've been active a little bit more. I've been online a little bit less. And in 6 trips, you know, a little bit of luck, a little bit of skill. I don't know. You tell me. And for the week, we're at 905. If you remember this morning when I started, I said it would be nice to get to $905 today, right? This makes it easy. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I should be able to hit $1,500. I'm going to try. That's $600. That means 200, 200, 200. And typically Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 1 or 2 of those days, we can make $250 to $300. Sometimes we can even get close to $400, right? Now, I'm just going to wait here and see what pops up, but the queue's moving pretty fast. My turn's almost here. Now, UberXL would be ideal because I'll get, you know, $2 per mile. But right now, I just want to go home, right? The traffic has died down. It's 7:30. So 15, 20 bucks just going towards my house, I'll take it. $15, we will take it. It is towards my way home. It's been a long night. I am tired. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Allah. It is going to be, hopefully, a safe ride for both of us. How are you both doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good, good. You guys have an easy flight, hopefully?
Good. Yeah. It's pretty easy. Kind of a long day, huh? Yeah.
Where are you guys coming from?
We're in Maui I was there for a meeting, and my daughter came with me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice little work vacation.
Yeah, it was a nice little work vacation, actually.
How's the weather out there?
It was really nice. Yeah. It rained one day. All day.
All day? Oh, man.
Like, not just sprinkle, but like it poured.
Oh, man.
Actually flooded the hotel a little bit, yeah.
Actually, we had a little bit of rain here, too.
Oh, really?
It's been a little smoggy, foggy, like June gloom or something.
Okay, alright.
Like we couldn't see the Hollywood sign today, so I was picking up people by LAX and they're like, where's the Hollywood sign? I was like, you're not going to see it today.
Yeah. Do you live up that way, or?
No, I actually, do you know where Morongo Casino is?
I do.
Oh yeah, I'm out that way.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I come to John Wayne at night to see if I can get a long ride out.
Yeah.
But I was so tired. I was like, you know what? Irvine is somewhat in my direction. So
Yeah.
after I drop you, I'm just turning it off. I'm going home. I'm done. My friends, feel free to pause this screen and take a look at the details for today. $237. And you can pause this screen also and look at the final details for Thursday. We are at $920. God bless you. Have a beautiful day.